Alrighty, so that's it. Sure, I've been waiting on this. This is finally went and got a dyno with the budget build I did. Didn't go as planned. It wasn't because the motor didn't hold up, and it wasn't anything like that. We had a bunch of issues going on, but yep, I'll post the video and then we'll go over it all. So, as you can see, that did not go as planned. Tons of issues. Boost leak, vacuum leak, exhaust leak. It was literally just all over the place. But we identified all the problems. We resolved them. I'll show you a little bit more right here. So, on this turbo, on this 7065, then the dyno, this was completely stripped. This one's completely stripped, and they were starting to back out a little bit. So this wasn't even tight on the compressor housing. So we had a boost leak there. And then where I had my boost gauge hooked up, I had unhooked my boost gauge and left the vacuum line, the reference line, uncapped. So there was a vacuum leak there. And then on the exhaust, so there's the pipe that, the turbo pipes that hook into the headers. And then how they hook in is it goes from a flared pipe, and the flange slides over the flared onto the exhaust manifold, and it tightens up. Well, the flare had started to shrink. So when tightened, the flange would go almost over the flare all the way, and it had a huge gap in it on like half of it, literally probably around this big. So losing tons of exhaust, which is why it took so long to spool up, and it's just tons of issues. But since then, I have upgraded to a 76 millimeter billet wheel. And then also I got hard lines all the way ran through instead of the soft vacuum lines. I got a MotionWorks distributor block. I have a oil catch can now that's connected to both sides. The only thing I forgot to do when the valve covers wore off was to pour out the PCV in there, so still get a little bit of the smoke, but not a big deal. It catches so much, it's huge. And then upgraded to 95 pound injectors. I don't remember if I said that. And also did booster pump. So currently still tuning. Got rid of the old bumper and put on a California Special. Currently still tuning it. Fixing to do a data log today. Whenever I get the results, I will be posting them. And because I'm going to dyno at that as well. So we're going to have a 10 psi and a 20 psi, both on E85. Haven't done anything internally, so still have the boss rods with the gap, just the full budget internal build. So other than that, I have spent a little extra money redoing all that, new throw-out bearing and all sorts of shit like that. So while I'm recording here at the shop that I work at, Parker Performance here in Newport Richey, Florida, check us out. So if you're interested in shit like this is a spec number 1 RTR on my boss's car. It's currently getting a bunch of upgrades onto it, but super sick. And that's a Whipple, or no, this is the Roush Charge. Supercharged. It's got a ported blower, CNC ported. It's actually on the workbench over there. Fixing to get it put in, but just installed new clutches and all that shit on here. All kind of steel braided lines. So it was not holding the power on the stock clutch. We tried to do some watts on it, and it was just wouldn't hold it. So that'll be done. Break the clutch in, then we're gonna do some data logs and all that, and then dyno it full E85. All right, so that's pretty much it. Appreciate y'all watching. Feel free to subscribe, like the videos. Stay close by. We're gonna be getting this done, and I should be dynoing within the next 2 weeks, and then we're gonna see what's going on, see how much power this budget build's gonna hold. Maybe shoot for 750 at the end. Hopefully we'll hit 700 on this 20 psi, but probably more closely to 650, 675. So anyways, Catch y'all next time.